right? So what I'm going to quickly cover, guys, is how you don't have to be that process prisoner anymore. Okay, so while setting this thing up, here's a couple of things that I want to do. I want to show you how easy it is for you to. Right. So what I'm going to so as you can see, it's on YouTube already automatically. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen, right? So the screen is going to be shared on Zoom simultaneously while I'm on YouTube, right? So you got to optimize it for video clip, and definitely you want to make sure that everything that you do is just shared. So this way, everything that is happening is getting recorded, right? But before you do that, what you want to do, you want to summon somebody in the mix. You want to include somebody in your meeting, right? Who's that somebody that I'm talking about? I'm talking about AI, the AI chatbot. What is the AI chatbot going to do? The AI chatbot is going to record, right? So once you click on the AI chatbot, it's going to automatically initialize Fathom, and it's going to start recording, joining. Boom, recording is joining. So Rome's Fathom is connected to nodes, right? So all of this is happening, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen real quick, and then we're going to proceed, right? So the first thing you always want to validate that you're actually recording, right? So once you validate that you're recording, you want to go ahead and just share the screen, right? So what I'm doing is simultaneous recording on FUD plus on YouTube plus on Zoom plus Fathom, right? So now I went ahead and I hit enter. I'm going to go ahead and click on guys is things that I want to do. So I'm going to share the screen, right? So joining. So you always want to kind of fast forward. Just share the screen, right? That the screen is available, right? And then we're going to hit the ground running plus Fathom, right? So now I want to. So you always want to validate that, and when okay, so now that it's working and the validation is complete, we could go ahead and proceed with the workshop, right? For how not to be that process prisoner. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the Freightum Fusion System website, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about and how you can learn more about how not to become that process prisoner, right? So effectively, what you're going to discover in this workshop that's going to be around on Saturday at 1 p.m. is for how not to become that process prisoner and instead become the Freightum founder, unlock business growth automation, and receive a month of free automation services. So you're going to learn from that on Saturday at 1 p.m. for how to do that. Feel free to register. All you got to do is scroll down over here and just register and fill out that form. And then you're going to learn how not to become that process prisoner. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a quick intro for what I'm going to cover over there and kind of walk you through the process. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to talk about for how not to be the process prisoner is I'm just going to give you some of the tools that any small business owner can use in order for you to stay on top of the game and no longer be that process prisoner. For example, I'm going to take this particular tool over here. This is called MindMeister, and this is a pretty cool tool because it allows you to kind of see everything in one pane of glass, kind of one central focal area where you get to see everything what is happening on one screen. So at any given time, you could kind of see what is happening with my company over here. You could kind of tell right away, okay, what does the company do? How does it work? What kind of audience does it have? Right, you could kind of tell right away based on looking at this in this tool, and it's a free tool that okay, this is what the company does. So what are the services that the company offers? Right, I could click and it kind of just shows right away. Here's the services, right? And I could go ahead and save your progress, right? Just kind of cancel that out of there and kind of move further. For example, I could go ahead and I could zoom in on automations, and immediately I could see what the automations are, right? So I could kind of click on minus sign, right, to see what the automations expanded versions are of automations for how not to become process prisoner, right? Here's essential plan, here's a professional plan, here's a social media plan. Those are the plans that just makes it easier for me to explain to anybody what I'm offering specifically as part of a way for you to no longer become the process prisoner, right? So the cool part about it, if you use this tool, you could easily hand it off to your setters, appointment setters, sales reps, and just tell them, hey, this is what you got to sell. Use it, and what I could do is I could help you structuralize your agency across all of those tools. Yeah, I do that by connecting you with side hustlers who specialize with those skill sets that they learn from the community, from the Slack channel that is available for them to learn from. That Slack channel, let me kind of quickly show you. This is a Slack channel. It has all sorts of different pills for side hustlers to pop and learn. And essentially, the blue pill is they learn the content, learn the skill like digital marketing or automation, and red pill they get to apply in real world and real actual settings. When they apply it, they actually can help you literally take your business to the next level, the higher level. So, for example, what we could do, we could create like a Slack channel, Slack setup for you to organize your entire communication process. So this way, no longer be that process prisoner. Now, this may seem a bit too fast for me to kind of explain, but the idea here is relatively simple. What we offer, just to kind of help you better understand how we could help you be no longer the process prisoner. So let's say you're some sort of a barbershop or book like, or maybe some sort of a company that has karaoke, or maybe you're a handyman or a contractor, and you have all sorts of struggles that you're trying to find customers, but customers are not really there. You're trying to figure out a way for how to take control of your customers and make sure that you don't miss out on them. So what we do, we set you up with a way to help you no longer become that process prisoner, to help you things keep under control, right? And here's an example of what I mean by that. In order for us to help you to stay under control and no longer be that process prisoner, we need to fully understand your fuel needs and fuel wants, meaning your customer needs and customer wants. So to do that, we do have a couple of plans that we can offer you. Here's a bunch of them, right? And I'm gonna kind of knock them down real quick. And that's another way for you to kind of use this tool and hand it off to your sales rep and kind of walk them through the process and have this available, right? So we're here, what we could do, we could build multiple funnels and boost credibility for your business with enhanced accessibility. What does that mean? That means, let's say you're a handyman and you're trying to get a lot of customers, and you have, I don't know, maybe you're good in waterproofing, maybe you're good in doing sheetrock repair, maybe you're good in roofing, or maybe you're good in combination of different things, and you happen to be good in, I don't know, maybe installing sump pumps, right? And you just need to have a way to get through to the customers. But because you're kind of a jack of all trades, it's very difficult for you to fully get things going on track and kind of get the customers to reach out. So let's say if you're a handyman, right, and you are truly looking for a lot of customers, but you're just not getting it, and your income depends on that, and you are being the process prisoner because out of a sudden you have to be out of a sudden you have to understand technology, and it's very hard if you're kind of coming from the tradesman background trying to understand technology for how things work. It's very difficult, extremely difficult. So instead of fighting against the wave, instead just do this, just contact me, Rob Wells, and what I'll do is I'll set you up with a book appointment system, and I'll set you up with a AI chatbot, and I'll set you up with some of those plans that will make it easier for you to quantify all of those kind of tasks that you're focusing on. So if you are a handyman that is literally struggling to keep up with demand, or maybe have too much demand, or perhaps maybe not enough demand, right? We could most certainly alleviate that pain and make it easier for you, even if you're like old school handyman who just wants to have text anytime, reached out to you whenever there's a new customer that is on a horizon, right? And you just want to have a little text reached out to you stating that there's somebody who's interested, right? We could do that for you. We could set that up. And of course, in context of setting all those funnels up, right? This is what I mean by website development. What we do a super mobile friendly website. We make it very easy for you to browse on the internet, on a mobile phone, and it's just going to be super accessible. It will immediately provide credibility boost for your handyman business, and it will immediately make it easier for you to interface with customers, because all of a sudden you're no longer losing track of those customers. They're contacting you. And not only that, when we could set up an automation that literally when somebody contacts you, you don't lose the customer because you couldn't pick it up because you were on a job. It automatically responds back to the customer and says, "Oh, I'm sorry I missed your call. I'd like to get back to you." And and then we could help you out with that. Imagine how much money you're going to save by not having to worry about missing leads, right? We could cover that for you as well. Now, perhaps maybe this is not a problem now, because you maybe don't have enough leads, but believe me, it will become a problem once you become our customer. And the reason why is because you're going to be getting a lot of leads, because we have a digital marketing division as part of our company, Fit Infusion System, where we have specialized side hustlers who learn the hybrid skills, including digital marketing skills, for how to literally get customers, right? So, and we do that using organic and inorganic approach. We're using different kind of mechanisms to help you out, but basically just think of it this way. By getting one of those plans, digital marketing plans that I'm not even describing as part of this, kind of a mind map. But just imagine this. Imagine you're getting a lot of customers, right? Because you bought one of our Fit Infusion digital plans. And our side hustlers started working on that plan and you started getting a lot of calls, right? And then sooner or later, you're going to start missing out on those calls because you couldn't handle them. So obviously, you're going to need something. You're going to need some sort of automation system to keep track of all the customers, to keep things, to keep things going, right? So this is where we can help you out. We can help you make that happen. And in the beginning phase, perhaps you may not have enough money to keep things going. But imagine this. Let's say you are a handyman and you have $49 only per month to allocate for this system over here. Just $49 a month, right? Just think about it. How much is your typical customer, right? What if we could give you those customers, right? What if we could set you up and make it possible for you to get access to those customers? Just think about one customer. You do one customer for like, I don't know, a couple of hours. You'll earn like 200, $300, right? So what is that 49? It's nothing, right? But so think about it. How much investment are you really? How much are you truly investing? So we do have a plan that's really available and affordable. We typically don't even advertise that plan. It's show because it's so affordable. But if you happen to be in one of those lower bracket of affordability and you just can't truly break through to the customers and really seeking to maximize your chances of getting through and no longer being that process prisoner, then definitely reach out to me. Go to fitinfusionsystem.com. Go ahead, book an appointment with me or another expert over here, and basically fill it out. Here's as you can see, all you got to do, go to fitinfusionsystem.com, fill it out. This page for this is basically saying how you don't want to be a process prisoner, and yeah, you just basically book a call either with Luca, right, or you book a call with me, right, by just going over here. Luca is very good with automation, and he could do pretty much almost any automation, you name it. And I'm very good with digital marketing. A combination of both of us will make things easy for you to fully understand and how to break through to your typical customer. So if we could help you better understand your feudal needs and feudal wants, we call our customers feudal lords, right? So that's kind of like part of the community thing. But the idea is, if we can understand better your feudal needs and feudal wants, we could make that a reality. We could make this truly a reality for you to help you break free and no longer be that process prisoner. Now, the question is, what other things can we offer for you? Well, besides the digital marketing component and besides the fact that you can actually be connected with a side hustler who can help you out, we do have who you can actually connect with directly. We do have other small little pieces over here. Just imagine this, right? Let's say you're a handyman and you're truly struggling, right? You're struggling to keep up with your next appointment. You gotta go ahead and you gotta run to Home Depot. You gotta find the subcontractors who help you out. People are losing track. Customers calling. One customer called you, another one showed up, and what happened? You lost all of that, right? Imagine if you could just kind of make it easier for you to organize everything in a spreadsheet and make things easily for you available in a spreadsheet, right? Where you could kind of see what is going on, who showed up, who was your customer, how much did they pay. So this way you could keep track of everything. We could make that happen as well, right? So, but this is not explicitly stated in our plan. Our plans are mostly specifically for website development, credibility boost, and enhanced accessibility, but we could make that happen. We could make it as part of a custom plan. But the idea is the main plans that we are offering is essential automations where we streamline your processes through CRM, which is customer relationship management, to help you get that time saving and increase productivity. So what that means is, look, if you are struggling handyman, walking from place to place, trying to figure out how to catch your next customer, but struggling and can't figure out a way, right? Then contact us, book that call. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna go through the discovery call to see if we're the right fit for you, right? If you are really truly just don't have time to do any of this because you're doing things, you're constantly on the go, and you need a technology partner that could make this solution happen for you, not only from the standpoint of automations, but also from digital marketing standpoint, then trust me, Fluid Infusion system is for you. Now, we do have this book appointment system, the whole thing over here. Like, so let's say you have some customer who is a handyman related customer, and you just, what we could do, we could set up like a similar calendar for you, like what you see over here. This is actually, no, this is the workshop site. Like this, if I go here, here's a calendar, right? We could set that up for your customer. You good to go. You just select, boom, automatically just fill out the form. The customer fills everything out. Everything goes to your, for your small business into a single pane of glass. You get to see and keep track of everything, what's going on, and go high level. And you get to fully understand what's going on with the process of your customer, where they at, how they contacted you, through which website, through which funnel, what kind of funnels are we dealing with over here? Are you doing things for maybe doing handyman related services for replacing sump pumps? That's a pretty good thing. I mean, I do sump pumps myself, and I do it together with my handyman too. And yeah, it prints a lot of money, guys, for sump pumps. And what if we could optimize the whole thing for sump pump? Like for your create a funnel for you, just nothing but related to sump pump. We could do that. Like, just let us know like what your extra specialty for your handyman related funnel that you need built, and we can make that happen, right? So book appointment system, we could set that up as well for you. So this way it will reduce no shows. Imagine like how many customers who will call you and then you didn't pick up the phone because you were with another customer, and it just becomes no longer like this person doesn't show up, then you just lose money. Like imagine how many customers, how much each customers mean to you. And our book appointment system is just meaningless in terms of price factor, in terms of return on investment you're going to get just for the fact that you're not going to be able to miss those calls. That factor alone is going to resonate with it's going to pay off big dividends on your handyman business, right? I mean, I have a handyman. I manage the handyman myself, and I do all sorts of things related to kind of making sure that we have the correct tools, we have the correct handyman has correct transportation and whatnot, right? Sure, that is very important because effectively, if one customer calls and we're not there, it's going to be problematic, right? So what do we do? How do I deal this with the handyman? I make sure that there's a book appointment system in place. I make sure that there's everything configured for the handyman to get things going. Not only do we do that for handyman, we do that for other customers. We have media company that we're working a use case on where we do digitization of media. Specifically, we're building an actual business in California on top of the digital bus, where we one of our kind of businesses that we're building is literally providing opportunity for people to send their VHS tapes and any kind of a legacy memorabilia, including audio reels, including vinyl records, and any old concert concert tickets that they need to have digitized, right? So people just send it over to us in California, and we digitize them, and then we spice them up and blast them across multiple social medias. That's one of our businesses. That's one of our branches of what's called Fluid Infusion Digital. And of course, every business is different. And for me, as a person who's running an entire AI-driven automation agency and a talent agency, it's a little bit difficult to keep track with all those high cardinality, heterogeneous complexities, not to mention the fact that some of my hobbies are spanned across things like HVAC, handyman, and all sorts of other things, right? So I understand the pain, I understand the problems that are happening, but the truth is, in order for you to no longer be that process prisoner, you really need to have combination of many of those things: book appointment system, AI chatbots, improve. I mean, just literally, you could set up a AI chatbot for you. It will answer all the questions for your customers, anything related to those sump pumps. So if you have really like a lot of things you got to do for the sump pump, well, guess what? We could have a chatbot that literally is going to be a small little widget that pops up, and that chatbot is going to pop up on the bottom right corner, as you can see, and it just does its justice. It communicates with whatever, right? You could ask a question, right, to start a new chat, what kind of plans you have, etc. It just answers answers everything, right? So this does not have to be difficult. It's relatively simple, but of course, if you guys, if you are interested in any of our services, maybe you are a handyman who wants to get some automations, then click on automations when you request a call. Let us know how much you're paying for the revenue. Click on that, right? Let us know if you're, I actually need to include Freedom Fusion Digital in here. It's not part of it, but it's actually one of those great services. And we have other services as well, such as Freedom Fusion Pitch, in case if you need somebody who can sell. We have that service as well, where we have dedicated fuel hustlers who teaches people, side hustlers, how to sell. And if this is something that you're interested in, then we have that as part of Freedom Fusion Land community, where we have a Freedom Fusion Pitch person, a fuel hustler who does nothing but teaches people how to sell. And we could most certainly set that up. If you were interested in learning how to sell, you could take lessons from them. You could join the community, Freedom Fusion Land community, and learn how to sell, right? But the idea behind our community, I have another community called Freedom Fusion Path. The idea behind the Freedom Fusion Path is that you get to be connected with side hustlers who are actually trained across hybrid skills. So if I go to communities over here, and this is the community over here, I kind of just close everything down, make it easier for you to fully understand what's going on, right? So here's Freedom Fusion Land, here's a Fuel Lord, here's a Freedom Fusion Boost, Freedom Fusion Content. This is Freedom Fusion Land is specifically for customers. So if you're a handyman and you consider to be a Feudal Lord because you're a customer. And of course, there's different types of Feudal Lords. There are free Feudal Lords and paid Feudal Lords, the ones that are our customers, right? And they have all sorts of different benefits. And one of the benefits that they have is the Freedom Fusion Boost, where we can help you boost your handyman business by converting $1 into $3. For example, as we do that for multiple brands, or should I say, just by helping you convert your existing clientele into a paid clientele. Now, the best way we could make that happen is through the hybrid solutions that we offer, meaning combination of digital marketing and AI-driven automations. Plus, in case if you need something else like pitching capabilities, where you could have a dedicated side hustler who's going to be going out and doing the pitching and doing those, being your setter, reaching out to people, right? We could make that happen. We could connect you with that. You could connect with those side hustlers directly who have the expertise of pitching because they're learning that from Freedom Fusion Pitch. But you could also go through the managed-based pitching approach, where we actually manage a setter for you who's going to be able to do that for you and reach out to the local customers who get fully start contacting them, and you get the benefit from getting this person who ends up contacting you, one of the side hustlers who ends up contacting all the handyman related clients. And then effectively when they come back, he talks to them on a call, sets an appointment for you. So this way you get more personalized based approach for your handyman related business, and you hit the ground running. You get on a call on a calendar. We could set up the calendar for you. It's going to be the same type of calendar as what is happening over here, right? That calendar is going to be truly the type of calendar you want to have on your website. 100% you want to have that calendar on your website. If you really want to improve your efficiency and no longer be the process prisoner, that is definitely 100% the calendar you want to have. Now, the truth is, for you to have that calendar, you need to have that plan. We'll set up that plan for you. If you're interested, all you got to do is book an appointment. Go to freedomfusionsystem.com. Just go over here, like book an appointment over here with Luca, book a call with Luca, for example, right? And just specify the time, right? Specify the time you want to meet, right? Or like if you can't get in touch with Luca for whatever reason, right? Just go ahead over here and just go to the bottom and select basically my name from the contact list. And then you're going to be good to go. You're going to be able to get in touch with me, and I'll get on a call with you. I'll find out. I'll go through the discovery call with you to see what kind of handyman related business do you have and what kind of things are you looking for. But that's the idea. You select Ron Wells from here for 30 minutes call. You get on call. Just want to set up the time, select, right? And you're good to go. Everything is fully kind of described. Just tell us a little bit more about the company, and then so this way we could help you out the most. Put the URL, all that other fun stuff, and just kind of let us know what is your current monthly revenue, that kind of information. But the idea is for you to fully be no longer the process prisoner. You either need to offload some of those responsibilities to people who are trained in terms of helping you out and doing those appointment setup tasks. Now, if you're a handyman who doesn't have much money to do that, and you're looking to do that on performance basis, we do have a community in the Fit Infusion Land community. Once you become our customer, just simply, submit a request saying, hey, is anybody interested in becoming my appointment setter? And I'll pay you XYZ, right? And see who jumps in, which side hustler jumps in to help you out. Don't be the process prisoner, kind of waiting, doing things yourself, struggling, right? And we literally have side hustlers who have those hybrid skills, who can hit the ground running, who can help you out with your handyman related business. Now, this is just an idea just to kind of show to you like this, all the, like what you could do, right? You could either do this work directly with side hustlers by becoming our customer. Of course, here's the plans, here's the like different types of plans we offer. And of course, we don't want to kind of burden you with being that process prisoner. We want to make sure that you have the best of the best. And of course, that's why we have different types of plans depending on which plan you pick. For example, if you go with essential plan, you're going to be good to go. We're going to have a book appointment system, essential automations, AI chatbot, instant support, price $297 per month, $197 setup fee. And the only thing with what we got to worry about is how far you want to go. That's the thing you want to worry about. If you're not, okay, I think I got a message over here real quick. I guess somebody's messaging me. But anyway, yeah, so just kind of decide how far you want to go with your plan. If you want to go with a professional plan, we do have greater flexibility. Includes everything that essential plan does: website development, book appointment system, or AI chatbot, plus some advanced process optimization and AI automation and CRM automation. So what does that mean? That just means literally if you have a handyman related business and you need to have, for example, somebody register on a website to replace a sump pump, then we could do like an additional, like a loop of kind of automation that sends out an email like every 7 days. One day before, 2 days before, to the person, like a chat message notification, what kind of sump pump problem they have. They could take a picture of that and basically just submit it, that kind of stuff. We could do advanced process optimization for you to make things easier to interconnect to your customers. Then we got, of course, email marketing. We got email development and automated campaigns to increase the conversion rate. We do have all sorts of tools that makes it possible for you to kind of reach out to the actual customers, and we'll provide that to you as part of the Go High Level system, where you could literally reach out with that Go High Level system to the other customers, especially when they register right into a website. You already can go ahead and respond back to them directly from Go High Level. We could create email marketing automated campaign, which will include sending automated emails based on different types of characteristics associated for your small business. All of that is going to increase the conversion rate. All of that is going to make it possible for you to get more customers for your handyman related business. And it will provide you the flexibility to actually go ahead and buy some more of those services that we offer. So this way you have complete level of personalization for your small business, for your handyman related business. And yeah, and then we could, of course, we could tailor those strategies to individual needs based on this $497 a month plan with the $397 setup fee. And it's going to be a very good plan for you if you get it. You'll have no reason not to get it after you start. You could start off low, like start off with a essential plan for $297 a month. If that is still low, there's like one mini plan that we offer, but there's going to be less of those services, just the kind of the bare minimum services for you. But we try not to go below that plan as much as possible, but it is available for selected customers. My high recommendations to truly make an impact for your handyman related business, I highly recommend you go with $297 plan per month with a $197 setup fee. Just think about it. Just with few customers alone, you're going to be able to pay that off, right? So literally all we got to do is set up website development. We got to do the website development for you, put a couple of funnels for you, and create a couple of essential automations for that. Now, if you really want to take it to the next level, you go to professional plan, which is going to be $497 a month. That includes everything for essential plan and includes also email marketing, right? So email marketing is very important. If you don't have email marketing, it's going to be really hard to make an impact. If you have professional automations like AI automation, CRM automations, that's gonna allow you to fully see what's happening with each customer, how they're coming in, through which way are they coming in, and it allows you to interface with them as well, to interact with your customers. Now, as for social media plan, there's simultaneous posting. There's all sorts of different things that obviously, if you want traffic, you need automated based way to reach out through social media. We offer that at $197 a month and a $97 setup fee. It's a special kind of plan, but it's perfect for anybody who truly want to take control of their social media needs and be able to take your handyman business and just drop content into it, and that content gets automatically blasted across multiple social media platforms. You'll have time saving, enhanced accessibility, streamlined content approval, centralized management you'll have as well to see everything in a single dashboard, and have complete oversight of everything that's happening across all of those social media channels, whether it's Instagram, X, LinkedIn, etc., Google. So this is a good plan for anybody who's seeking to take it to the next level, the higher level. And of course, our professional plan, this is another one where we get to do a lot more. We get to do AI automations for video to content conversion, multimedia content creation, automated content repurposing, nurturing campaign, personalized KPIs, essential plan, everything, whatever's included in the essential plan. This is more like a heavy duty type of plan, especially if you are a local handyman who really want to beat the competition, really want to go ahead and take it to the higher level, and truly want to combination of those very powerful lead magnets and infuse those lead magnets in context of your workflow. Then definitely this is absolutely, like, this is the plan you definitely want to have. Now, just to kind of give you the idea behind the software that we use, this is the software that we utilize. The website we use Go High Level for website development, book appointment system, automation, CRM, calendar, email marketing, AI, chatbot, automated response, and published content. We have Metricool, that's another one for simultaneous posting, centralized management analytics, reports, and of course we have Trello for anything content approval. So if somebody has a content that needs to be approved before it gets blasted across social medias, we could set that up for you as well. So all in all, there's a lot of different things for you to pick from. This is the social media sites that we could help you set up, like Buy Me Coffee, Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, FUD. We could include other ones as well. But this is our social media pages, but we could help you set up similar pages as well. FUD is a little bit like different, but Pinterest, definitely Buy Me Coffee, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and some of the things that are not even mentioned. Definitely could help you get set up, and you have the full 100% view of all those different things. And if you have any memorabilia that you need to digitize, let's say you have some video cassettes or audio records or anything of that nature, we could digitize that for you as well. You could learn directly either how to digitize it yourself, or you could send us your memorabilia and we'll digitize it for you, and then we'll remaster it, then we spice it up, and then we'll blast it across multiple social media. So this way your friends and family could see any of that memorabilia that is very sensitive to you, that is very special to you. We could make that a reality for you. And of course, everything is run on Go High Level for us, right? So now that I kind of gave you an understanding of everything, the question is, are you going to take action? Are you going to go ahead and see if you could truly become the future you, if you truly become somebody who is no longer process.
Literally, I use the word convert $1 to 3. It's kind of, I learned that from
what I'm going to do is I'm going to,
his other co-partner. Like,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap out.
Michael and his co-partner are exactly like in the same world, kind of like in another parallel.
Okay, so what I did is I just tapped out of some of the links that I created, right? But I have so much other things to show, like a Miro board and all that other stuff, all the other efficiency tools that you could utilize that I haven't even covered, guys. I will definitely cover that. Join the workshop. Go to buymecoffee.com/Freedom Fusion System to learn additional information about all the details. And go to buy.link/Freedom Fusion System to register for one of the Feudal Hustlers workshops. So this way you could get full understanding for how to not to be a process prisoner, go above and beyond, and learn a little bit more about what they do. So just go to bio.link/Freedom Fusion System and join the Saturday workshop for how not to become process prisoner. You're going to see other workshops on there as well. In case if you're interested to join them as well, feel free to do so. I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for allocating a little bit of your time And definitely, thank you once again for giving me an opportunity to explain everything that we offer. So this way you no longer become that process prisoner. Feel free to share that video, like, follow, hit save. Yeah, and if you're interested in a free guide as well for how to do digital marketing, I can provide that to you as well. All you got to do is just comment the word path in the comment section of the YouTube video. I actually, do this. Go to Instagram on my bio, that link /Fit Infusion System. Go to Instagram, and just DM me the word path. I have automation set up that will automatically trigger and send you the guide for how to do digital marketing, and you could learn about it. It's absolutely free. You got nothing to lose. Just comment the word path and I'll send it over to you. And also I'll send over the link to our community in case if you're interested in joining, if you happen to be side hustler. But if you happen to be a feudal lord, the word is land, comment the word land. So if you're like a handyman, definitely comment the word land because you're more like a feudal lord, more of a customer. But if you're somebody who wants to print money, helping people do automations and learn how to go beyond just doing automation, AI-driven automations, and how to use hybrid skills, then definitely go ahead and go to my Instagram. You can find that Instagram on bio.link /Fit Infusion System. And you could go ahead and literally just type the word path if you're a side hustler, and if you feudal lord, type the word land. And definitely if you're going to be my customer, if you're that handyman who's going to be my customer, I want to make sure that you get the best of the best type of service and support. And I want to make sure that you also are aware that we do have a community, Fit Infusion Land community, where you can get connected with side hustlers who can help you directly, who can help you either A, with your pitching, or B, with your content, or B or C with your automations, or D with your digital marketing, or E with your digitizations. So whichever service you need, we've got you covered. So all you got to do, if you really want to hit the ground running now and book a call, discovery call, to see if we're the right fit for you, go to fitinfusionsystem.com and book a call with me or Luca. I'll see you guys next time, and take care.